want to save more this 2026, do this and you save more money than you have ever done. There are a lot of us that make money, and some of us that also have 9 to 5, but they are looking for, oh, how do I even save from this money I'm making? Or maybe you are someone that makes a lot of money, and at some point you just feel like you don't know where all your money is going to. You look at your savings, it's not even like anything to write home about, and you are thinking about ways to improve your savings culture or be able to save more for that thing you want to do, that car you want to buy, that investment you want to start making, or that travel you want to start making this year. Then what I'm about to share in this video is going to help you a great deal to save more this 2026. One, you need to learn how to pay yourself first. This is what happens every single time you make money. Every time money enters your account, you use it to sort out bills, you use it to take care of your family, you use it to buy this, buy that. And when you are doing this, you are actually paying every other person. What it simply means, you've not even bought out something for yourself. Even though you are buying something you feel like you need, you are paying the people that you are buying those things for. The only time you get to pay yourself is when you save. So before you even start spending anything from any money that enters your account, make it a culture to pay yourself first. Take out a percentage of that money and lock it somewhere you are not going to be tempted to use. Because if you don't create this culture of paying yourself, that is, first of all, putting out money aside to save, you will see that you will end up working so hard for every other person but yourself. And you'll get to a point where you even start regretting, oh, why am I even working? It's not as if I'm seeing anything that is happening in my life. Nothing is moving. I'm just working for everybody. You will just see yourself regretting and even being angry for the people that in your life that you actually love and love to take care of. So to avoid those resentments or regretting after you make so much money, learn that culture of paying yourself first. The second thing you can do is to separate your money properly. One of the reasons why people don't save more is because most of their money are usually in one place. Both their business money, their upkeep money. But if you have different accounts for different things, you'll be able to save more. Especially if you have an account that is not accessible, that you lock your savings in, you will not be tempted to go to those accounts, because before you even access it, let's say you have an account that doesn't have a bank app that you can easily access from your phone. Before you even access that account, you have to go to the bank. You will see that you will not be going to that account. That is literally how I started saving myself. I opened an account in a bank. I didn't allow them to put the bank app. So before I access that bank, I have to go to the bank. Anytime I remember that I have to go to the bank, stay in the bank, wait for hours and hours before they even attend to you, I just I'll be like, anything that is making me to go and take this money out, it will pass and I will stay. That is exactly how I built that habit of saving. So you can also try this. Separate your money. Have different accounts for different things. Have your business account for business expenses. Have your profit account. Have your upkeep account. Have your emergency savings account. And also have your savings for investment account. Each time you get your money, try to share those money into all of these different accounts for what you need them to do for you. The third thing you have to do is to track your leakage. There is something my sister started doing last year. She started recording everything she spent on. That is, if she buy 1,000 naira pure water, she will write, I bought 1,000 naira pure water. Why this is good for you to record and see how you are spending your money, it is also important you track what makes you spend the most. Now, the only way you can be able to track these things is if you have different accounts for different things. You have an upkeep account, and each day you know how much you are using for food, and you track which one is making you spend the most. That is how you are going to track where you are spending the most money on, and also find a way to curb those spendings. If you don't track those leakage, that is what is making you spend the most, then you might not even be able to know where most of your money go to. Now, the fourth thing you can do to be able to save more is to save in batches. It is easier to have a weekly savings goal, a monthly savings goal, than to have a daily savings goal. Say, oh, I want to save 10,000 naira every week. And for anything you are doing, you know you have 10,000 naira to save every week. It will be much more easier for you to organize your savings than when you say, oh, I want to save daily. There are sometimes you might not even be able to catch up with the daily savings. But if it's weekly, it will be much more easier for you, because you work hard to see that you meet your weekly savings more or your monthly savings better. The next thing you have to do is to turn your savings into untouchable money. There are sometimes you will have an account where you save, But there are some things that will happen. You'll be like, oh, let me go to that bank and see if I can get that money. But if you lock your money away, that is, you lock your savings away for a specific amount of time, you will see that you will discipline yourself to not access that money easily. That is why I love piggy vest safe lock, because if you lock any amount of money there, you can only get it out when you reach the due date. If not, that money is there. That is one way to turn your savings into untouchable money. Go and lock it in a piggy vest or lock it in a treasury bill. That way you can even be making some interest from the money you locked, or put it in a real estate investment trust that will pay you either every 6 months or every year. That way you'll be making some good money from the money you're already saving. You will not even think about going to use it because it is not usable. You are not seeing it. Once you are not seeing it, you will see that you'll be able to save more. The next thing you have to do to save more is to increase your income by increasing your skill level, so that you'll be able to be paid more. If you're working a 9 to 5 where they are paying you 500,000 naira, and you're saying that in this 500,000 naira you are just able to save either 50,000 to 100,000 naira, and you're looking at, oh, I want to save more, I want to be able to save like 200,000, but when I take my expenses and the responsibility, I'm not even able to save as much as I want. One of the things you can be doing right now to increase your savings is to find out the skill set you can improve on to be able to earn more, either to be able to earn more in your job or monetize those skills so that you earn more to save more. This 2026, one of the things you need to start doing is find how you can improve your skills to be able to earn more. When you earn more, you'll be able to take care of more responsibility and also save more than you want. If you do any of this, you'll see that you'll be able to save much more than you ever did this 2026. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give this video a like and also share this video with your friends, your family, also to your WhatsApp status. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Josinade. I'm a realtor in Port Harcourt, specialized in shortlet and building passive income properties. So if you're looking to invest for passive income, for cash flow, then go ahead and reach out to me on WhatsApp and let's discuss further. I will see you in the very next video. Bye.